This video is going to be a review on the CREST 3D White toothpaste and the Lux rinse, the whitening rinse. I want to talk a little bit before I do the review. There are a couple videos on here posted that have almost 1 million views by really studly cool guys that talk about how great this product is and how it makes their teeth white. The first thing you need to know is that when you're young, you have very white teeth because the enamel is white. As you age, the enamel wears off, and that's why older people get yellow teeth. And there's really no way to stop that. When the enamel wears off, you end up with yellow teeth. That's just how it is. So when you have somebody who's about 18 years old coming on here saying to use these two products because they're going to make your teeth really white, it's kind of bogus, and you really shouldn't be paying attention or giving them 800,000 views. The other thing is that when you use these products, they wear on the enamel. You should not be using whitening products for daily or monthly because it's going to screw up your teeth and your gums. It's going to wear down the enamel. You don't want to do that. The best thing you could do is use a non-abrasive brush polishing compound like water and baking soda. Baking soda is on a level of 7 for the FDA rating of a maximum 200 abrasive. CREST toothpaste average 200 to 260. Baking soda averages 7. So using baking soda is probably one of the best things you can do, but you're not going to get extremely white teeth like the movie stars get. The only way to get those is you're going to either need to do bleaching, which is very bad on the teeth and the enamel, or what most of these movie stars do, you're going to need veneers, which is a coating. You ever notice how their teeth are absolutely perfect? That's something that's glued onto the front of the teeth. And that's why their teeth are not only white, but they're absolutely perfect. So my review is on these two products that I used for about a week and a half. And unlike a lot of the other reviews online, I was not happy with this. It did work a little bit, but I'm going to let you watch the video now. Do a thumbs up, a subscribe, a like if you want to. And just be aware, this stuff can really, this is really mild. This is definitely not going to whiten your teeth. No matter what anybody online says, this will give you a mild brightening of the teeth. This is not going to whiten them. Your teeth are not going to look like that unless you're maybe 18 years old and you've got a full coating of enamel. But if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you're never going to see a white like this at all. And you probably won't see a white like that even if you bleach it, because the enamel will be gone by that time, or it will be worn off. So watch my video, and maybe you want to link it to other websites. What works? Does CREST 3D White work? So I'm going to be brushing for 7 days, and let me show you what the teeth look like right now. Not the greatest. There it is. It says whitening rinse, which I did not notice. And this looks like regular toothpaste. Be day 4, maybe day 5. What I've noticed is this has got to be a very low percentage solution of the hydrogen peroxide. In the morning or in the evening, I will get a mouthful of the liquid rinse and hold it in my mouth for about 5 minutes. Maybe while I'm taking a shower, I'll do that. Swish it around, and I don't know if it works. If you do hydrogen peroxide, just a bottle of hydrogen peroxide, if you put that in your mouth and swish it around, you will notice a whitening in about 1 minute. Of course, by doing that, the peroxide is on your gums and it burns and it can cause you problems and it irritates things. So by using this rinse, I don't have any of those problems, but I'm also not seeing an incredibly fast whitening. As far as the toothpaste, I put the toothpaste in my dental trays, and to wash them out I needed a lot of warm water, a lot of pressure, and it's stuck in there. It was not easy to remove, so I don't think that's a good idea. The other problem with the toothpaste, brushing is fine, but if you want to use it like a paste and rub it against the front of your teeth, that's very difficult because the toothpaste comes out of the tube and then it stays in a little clump on the teeth. It doesn't really want to warm up and flatten out and become a paste. So none of these things are really good if you're looking for a quick solution like the CREST white strips, which work really good, and so do some of those liquid things that you buy on the internet, but you also are dealing with burning gums and other problems. I've been using the product for 7 days now. In the morning, I use the rinse and swish it around, try to keep it in my mouth for as long as I can, but again, it's that Arctic Fresh, very minty, and it burns the heck out of my mouth and my lips, so I have to spit it out, then I have to do a lot of rinsing to clear all that stuff out. So I don't like the Arctic Fresh, as I've said. Same with the toothpaste. I brush with the toothpaste, it works, but after 7 days, let me show you what I've got now. So what you can see is the upper teeth are whitening a little bit. The lower teeth are whitening a little bit, but the bottom part of them has still got that yellowish color to it. And after 7 days, what I can say is the polish and the rinse appears to work, but it is not made to be very quick in like strips or going to the dentist. This stuff will probably take weeks to months to give you a whiter shade, and it's not going to get white, white, white. I just put 3% hydrogen peroxide in my mouth, not diluted, swished it around for 3 minutes. Now, you've got to realize that hydrogen peroxide, even 3%, if you swallow it, you could end up very sick, you could end up in the ER, you could do a lot of damage to your body. You do not want to swallow this stuff, so I am not suggesting you do this. I am not a doctor, but you do not want to do this unless you are extremely careful and willing to take the risk. You don't want to even let this thing go down your throat. You don't want to swallow it. You don't want it to get in your body. So I swished the liquid around, kept it in there for 3 minutes, and we're going to look at the results right now, or you're looking at them right now. When I pull down the lip, you can definitely see the yellowing from not using a whitening process for years. But with just 3 minutes of the hydrogen peroxide swishing around in my mouth, I would say that I got better results than using the toothpaste and the rinse for a week.